Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. Today's video we're going to be talking about one of the weirdest characters in Smash and one of my personal favorites to just look at, and it is going to be Link. I think this character has the most potential out of any character in Smash besides like Steve and Shulk maybe. This character is unreal, and they have so much stuff. pgstats just made a video including like kind of weird characters that are like kind of off meta or fell off, and Link was one of them. And I've been meaning to make a video about Link for a while, and that video just was like that inspired me. I'm like, okay, I need to make this Link video because I just can't stop thinking about how much this character has. I'll link to the pgstats video in the description, by the way. And in today's video, this is how you know I care so much. We're gonna be looking at frame data. We're not gonna guess. Ooh, we're gonna use a source. But it's gonna be a good. Oh, I'm very excited to talk about this. So Link is probably the best. I think he is the best Zelda character, at least in my opinion. Best swordsman. Roy is still broken. In theory, best swordsman, but we'll get to that later. He just has so much stuff. We're gonna be looking at all of his weaknesses, all of his strengths. He doesn't have a lot of weaknesses, by the way. A set with Leo and T. But just like one game, the one that T won at Congo Saga, and how he did it. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So immediately, he has a pretty normal swordsman jab. Nothing crazy. It is good, obviously, because it has a lot of range, but it's not super strong. Does decent amount of damage. Not super quick though, which I will say isn't great. Jabs you usually want to be your quickest option, and he does have like. There's not a ton of situations where you can use jab realistically. It is safe. It is kind of like you can mix it up like a normal jab. Not one of his best moves though. Now, his forward tilt is also, again, very slow. That is probably Link's biggest weakness, is that his moves are slow, but it's also, massive. Like, look how big this is. Oh. This is insane. It's like it anti-airs. That's insane. That is super big. Again, not super fast, not super safe on shield, but it is massive, and it hits really hard as well. Like, it kills mad early. And now we go to up tilt, which is not one of his best moves. I would say it's one of his worst moves, actually. I would say his worst moves maybe jab, up tilt, or dash attack, and it's probably dash attack. But up tilt is like pretty niche. There are situations where it's good. Tilting or sliding up tilt is also good because like sliding, I just think sliding moves are cool. And they're good on swordsman as well because you can kind of get that back hitbox mix up. But it has a pretty big hitbox. Doesn't hit super early, but then again, this is absurdly big. Like that is really good. Down tilt is also pretty good, just a really good poking tool. None of these moves are really safe on shield, which is unfortunate. But they shouldn't be when they're this good and this large. It also combos into his forward air and his up B, which I think is really strong. Having a comboing move, like comboing tilt as a swordsman, is insane. Like Roy and Karam having comboing jab is like super strong. What the thing basically that makes them like insane is their jab. And then like Young Link is another good example. His down tilt confirms into his up B and his forward air, which is like it's kind of like this, except Young Link's a little slower, but a lot smaller. Because this is, oh lordy, that's big. Dash attack, probably his worst. Whoa, that was weird. Probably his worst move. But again, this is massive and it kills really early. I think it's the second strongest dash attack in the game to D3s, unless I'm forgetting someone, which I don't think I am, but it's not impossible. It is incredibly strong, incredibly big. Does hit very slow, admittedly. But Link does have like a lot of setups with bomb, with boomerang, like at the ledge specifically. So it's not impossible to hit. It's like a good call out move. But it is still very slow. His forward splash is, I think it's a really cool move just because at 0% it shows out like a little projectile. It doesn't have it here, unfortunately. Projectile isn't great. It's not really very useful because why are you forward smashing at 0%? Like you should just be throwing out a boomerang or going in with an air. But it's like, it's not terrible. It's just kind of like cool that he has it. But the forward smash is again very slow, incredibly strong. One of the forwards I've seen again a lot. One of the strongest forward smashes in the game. Not the strongest. I think that's still Snake maybe, or Snake or Bowser or Ganon. I don't know. It's one of those three. But he is definitely up there. Like definitely a top 5 or 10 at least. Just incredibly strong and massive as well. It also has a mix-up of hitting twice on shield, which it does a ton of shield damage, so it can shield break if you've damaged it before with like maybe a down air or a nair. I don't know the exact for it, but it is definitely doable to get a shield break with forward smash, especially when you're at 0 when you have that little projectile, because that does a decent shield damage as well. So yeah, forward smash again, super slow, but it's a smash attack. It hits like a truck, and I think it's decent. Up smash is probably his weakest smash attack. It is massive and it does go above him a lot, but it is like so punishable. It does those 3 hits, and there's like a ton of lag after the third one, especially. It is like if this hits your shield, you're getting like a free like basically probably smash attack punish on it. Honestly, it is like incredibly bad on shield. I mean, forward smash is minus 41 on shield, but minus 28 on shield. Again, really bad, but it is a smash attack, so what do you expect? But it is super, super big. Not terribly strong, but decently strong as well. And yeah, it's overall pretty good move. Down smash, again, this is a crime. Look how big that is. Oh, look how big this is. Excuse me. That's real big. And then the back hit as well is also massive again. It does hit pretty strong, and also if you catch people sleeping on the DI, like they're just not expecting you to do it, it sends at like straight up with like not a ton of good DI. So if you can like definitely catch people sleeping on it, maybe it's like they're hanging off the ledge and you hit it, or like they're going off stage, and since this will definitely hit off stage, you're at the ledge. It's definitely possible. Like it has its uses, but then you know, again, for the last time, smash attacks are smash attacks. They're not going to be safe and they're not going to be quick. But for Link's case, they're all super strong, just like his tilts. Now we get to why I think Link is stupid. This move. This move is better than 40 characters in this game, half the cast. Nair is one of the best, if not the best Nair in the game. Game & Watch Nair is probably the best Nair in the game still. And maybe probably above this as well. But this is like, it fights for it. This is a God, this move is so dumb. This move is so, so stupid. It is super strong for no reason. Like, it kills pretty early. It lingers for an incredibly long time. It is frame 7. It is -2 or 3 on shield. What? And it also just works like a fox Nair, where you can confirm it into an up smash or up B. You have Nair up B. Granted, I will say it is at very slow certain percents, and you could probably SDI out of it pretty good, so you don't get hit by the up B. But then you have Nair into like I don't know F tilt, like pivot F tilt, which is harder but still gettable. It is just like it is incredible. It's a kill confirm. It's a kill move. It's an edge guard move. It wins you neutral. It's a combo move. This move it does it all. His forward air is also incredibly massive. Look how big this is. Again, it's Link, so everything is going to be big because it's like, I don't know, they did it like Texas. This is egregious, honestly. I've never seen it like this. This is dumb. Why is this hitbox so big? And it also hits like incredibly hard. This hits so hard, and he can confirm into it with boomerang and down tilt. Very specific boomerang hitboxes. I will say that. Like right when you start up, like strong boomerang when they're very close to you. So it's not like the most reliable thing. I mean, it is if you're hitting that boomerang. And then also back hit boomerang. You can probably just get into F tilt, but we'll get to boomerang later. Forward air is incredibly strong and also a very good call-up move that you'll see. Just because, especially when you're going to be throwing out a ton of Nair as Link, it's like a good parry mix-up, just a good tempo change as well. Just super strong move, and if you hit it off stage at almost any percent, the opponent is probably dead. Now, back air is really good. Back air you can drag down with. You can do back air 1 into like an up B or an up tilt maybe even up smash. Actually, probably even up smash. Or just like another back air or a Nair. It combos into itself. You can do like back air, probably boomerang. Very quick as well. Start up on frame 6, which is actually incredibly quick, and then -3 or -3 on shield. Again, pretty safe. Most of Link's moves are safe. Like they're pretty minus on shield, but they're just like massive hitboxes, so they're kind of safe. But then the two like hitboxes that aren't massive disjoints are super safe on shield, which is like hey, that's a nice bonus. Yeah, back air, great combo move. Little stubby though, so it's going to be hard to always hit it, and then you're always going to be wanting to air as well. But it is his fastest option, at least in the air. Actually, it might be. Is it his fastest option? Is it faster than jab? It is. Okay, so yeah, back air is just his quickest option. So if he's going to burst, I mean, I guess grab is, but like whatever. Oh wait, it's the same frame as grab. Okay, hey. So it's his quickest option. You got to be ready for it because it combos and it combos into kill moves. So just be aware. And then down tilt or down air and up air kind of do the same deal where they are just massive hitboxes. Down air does kill earlier and is probably better because it can combo into itself. You can do like boomerang, down air, which is just a true combo, and it is like 50. It's really, really dumb. And then up air is like pretty good for a juggle tool. It's like you cannot contest with this. Whatever you think you're doing, this beats it. Like I can think of like maybe 2 moves in this game that beat it, and I'm not gonna list them because if I forget one, I'll look silly. But this is massive. This is so big, and it kills not super early, but it kills pretty decent, and then it also lingers for a stupid amount of time. Like 11 to 14 and then 14 to 40 frames is really good. And look how long. Look, down air is like out for so long. Is downer might be the like longest hitbox in the game. That's not like a multi-hit that's really long. It is just out for an incredible amount of time. So yeah, two good moves there. It does help with disadvantage, not a ton, but it is kind of scary to contest with a lot of characters. Now we get to his specials. Boomerang, or arrow rather, is not like the strongest projectile. It's pretty underwhelming. It just is like, it's kind of annoying. It's like a Falco laser, except you can charge it and reverse it probably better, which does give it a lot of mix-up, I will say. Then the arrow on the ground is basically useless. It is funny, but there's not much you can do with that. And yeah, Arrow is just kind of like, it's a zoner, so he has a zoner move. It's really annoying to deal with when he's constantly firing them and he's like reversing them. But do you want to know? Oh, that's not a sentence. Do you want to know what's more annoying? Boomerang. Boomerang is dumb. It can kill confirm. It is great for ledge trapping. It's pretty strong by itself, actually. Like for 8% or to 6%, there you have it for the damage. For projectile, is really stupid. And it's also, I don't know why it says night. I guess it's, if you're hit really close, it's like not incredibly. You're probably gonna get punished for that, so I don't even know why I'm talking about that. But the returning hitbox, you can confirm into that. Clean hitbox, you could definitely confirm into with like a forward air or an up B. Up B is probably easier just because I think the hitbox is bigger and also quicker. What is frame? Forward air is frame 16. Yeah, up B is twice as fast, so up B is an easier confirm there. But yeah, Boomerang is an incredible thing, and also again, B reversing is really good. It is a very annoying projectile to deal with, and Link, it gives Link, those two moves give Link a projectile game when he shouldn't have them. Link is like an Ike-like character where he has like super slow, strong moves, and then he also can zone you now, which is like just so incredibly annoying. Now we get to his up B, which is one of the best things about him. His up B is stupid. It is a out of shield option that kills at like 100, and you can confirm into it. Again, at small percents. But then in the air, like I was talking about ground up B only. Air up B is not that hard to confirm into. You have down tilt, you have side B, which are all great confirm moves. It is just, look at the hitbox. Look at this. I'm not going frame by frame. Just observe. Look how big that is. That's so big. Look at this one too. It doesn't go very far. I will give Uppy that, but then we'll get to this. Like, Uppy isn't even his recovery move. It's like a combo kill move. And when you do have to use it to recover, the hitbox for it is massive, and it's really scary to contest with because it kills so early. And like Lynx will usually do it so they're facing not towards the ledge, so the Uppy will actually like scoop you. Like that hitbox right there will like scoop you into the final one, and that'll kill you at like 100. It's ridiculous. His Uppy is insane. Now we get to Bomb. Bomb is, how do I even describe Bomb? Bomb is stupid, is what Bomb is. It is, gives him one of the best recoveries in the game. It makes his ledge trapping incredible. It confirms into itself, like when you throw it and it just like kind of hits someone. You can confirm it to explode. Excuse me. Sorry about that. You confirm it to explode into itself. It actually kills pretty early, actually, which is like surprising because it's like a projectile that you can throw. Z reverse or Z dropping's great. In theory, Bomb makes Link top 5 because you have infinites with it and like combos that like out the wazoo, like with footstool and stuff. You can do like combo even without like theory stuff. You can do pretty practical combos to get like high percents. Even kill confirms off of it. It is just unreal. Bomb is very stupid, and then again, it gives Link an incredible recovery. We'll get into that in the T set because that's basically what I'm going to be talking about the whole time is Bomb. And then his grab is he's a swordsman. Up throw kills at like pretty high percents, nothing crazy. Down throw kills or confirms into like up tilt at pretty low percents, and maybe back air or nair. But it's like at like 0 to like maybe 30, and then forward air, down or back air, just kind of typical like swordsman throws. Again, not super strong, not super weak, just kind of sends you where you're supposed to be sent. Nothing crazy for throws. But then you don't really need the throws, but you have this move. It's Nair. And let's talk about Nair the movie because Link versus here. I was going to say Link versus Leo. T versus Leo is basically Nair, because that's all you need to do. We're actually going to count the Nair in the first 15 seconds. Did he do it immediately? That'd be really funny if he did. So he starts it off immediately with, that's Boomerang. And then he goes Nair right there to get out of disadvantage. So that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 7 nairs in the first 28 nairs in the first 20 seconds, which is like, and it wasn't like he was just mashing nair. Well, he kind of was, but it's like not a bad thing to do because it is. Oh my god, look at that. See how this was safe? See how Leo tried to punish this nair, and he couldn't. Well, that back here did just miss. He probably should have got punished, but it is like, it's such a dumb dumb move. And then he was able to punish it with up B out of shield, by the way, for like 20%. Gets a grab there, not terrible. It's like, it is just like, Link's Nair is just incredible, and we're going to see it a lot through the set being very useful. I'll point out when it is, but let's get to the actual set here. Because T is... Oh, and there's the bomb. There is the bomb immediately. Leo tries to stop him from doing a normal recovery with up B, which, like, probably T could have just normal up B and clipped Leo here. But he just does the bomb, and he gets center stage free, just resets the neutral. Does lose it again, but, like, whatever. He just got to stage for free. That is just, like, incredible. Just such a good move. And you can see, T is not using the bomb in neutral at all, which I think really, like, and it is what made him the best Link. Like, this is the best performance we've ever seen from Link. Probably by, like, significant amount. Like, no shots at any of the other Link players. Are all amazing, obviously, and they're cool because they play Link. But it is, like, this performance was crazy, and a lot of it was his Nair usage and his bomb usage. Like, he's at 180 right now, and oh, look at that. See this mental game? He pulls out the bomb, and Leo thinks. Leo turns around. I'm pointing at the screen right now, even though you can't see it. He dies anyway, but Leo turns around because he thinks that T is going to pull the bomb on it, and he wants to cover it, but he can't cover both, and then T gets the ledge, free. Doesn't live off it or whatever, but the point is he got there. Again, look how big that hitbox is. Like, Leo barely avoided the hitbox. He is lucky to be alive, honestly. Again, throwing out nairs. He is ledge trapping with only nair, even though he has F tilt down air. Or down tilts, like forward air. He has so much stuff, and he's just saying, I'm just going to spam air, because what are you going to do? Because if the strong hits you, you're probably going to die. And it's like, he can just do that. Again, up out of shield, 20% just for free. I don't actually care. I'm gonna see how much percent it actually is. It's like 18%, which is like, you know what, close enough to 20 where I'm going to keep saying 20. Just an obscene amount of percent, and it would have killed basically anywhere else on the stage. Like, it almost killed across stage. Good mix up there from T, actually. That was really, really... I feel like I'm not talking about the game, just Link. That was really good from T. He was... Because Leo usually does aggressive options off the ledge, and also if Leo just did nothing, it would have caught him hanging there. Again, that was really good. Not getting a ton off the back air confirms. You can get a little more. Oh, there's the up tilt. Just free 20% right there, but then, again, you gotta grab. You deserve 20%. But yeah, it's like in neutral, Link does get beat up a little if you're not getting the nair. But again, there's the bomb mix-up. Just like getting him off, that the up attack is massive. Getting him off into the ledge for free is so good, because that is like, Link was made, I feel like Link was made the idea, it's like, oh, his recovery isn't great, but he's really, really strong, and his camping's good, but his recovery's bad. And then Link just says, oh, what if I pull up my bomb, and now my recovery is actually amazing? Okay. Apparently, Link is, like, also fairly heavy, too, because he should not have Arsene up air after the hit 120. Like, that is obscene. And this game, unironically, that was dumb. Okay, let's look at that. I'm breaking this down frame by frame. I do not care. Let's see when the bomb goes off. Bomb goes off right now. So let's say Leo. I'm MK Leo. I react to this. Frame 1. I have 1. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 seconds he techs, and he does normal recovery. You have 17 seconds to react to him teching to the ledge. And let's say you want to 2-frame that. You have to time your 2-frame with 17 seconds to react. So that's, like, I don't know. Again, let's say Leo has frame 10 reactions, which is, like, I don't even know if that's possible. If it is, it's impressive. He has to throw out then his down tilt and perfectly catch that timing. It's so good. Like, look how long T is consistently living. Like, first stock, he lived crazy long. Right now, he's at 177. Because Leo cannot catch him on the recovery. He's like, he cannot catch him. God, what a forward air. That was amazing. He does his forward air here to mix up Leo's tempo, his timing, because he's spamming Nair at the ledge. Like, you can see, Leo thinks a Nair is coming. Nope. That's a forward air. He gets conked in the head. It explodes Leo at 120, because that move is obscenely strong. I will say, Link off the ledge is pretty tough because you basically have, again, that Nair is your trump card. But if you beat the Nair, you're kind of screwed. But him getting to the ledge or just skipping the ledge phase, which Link can do a lot, is very, very strong. There's a combo there. Did unfortunately mess it up. He probably should have gone for and maybe he could have got a downer potentially. But it's like the boomerang there set him up for something. He just didn't get it, unfortunately. There's his up air, just like doing a raw, like, what is that, 20? Nope. I don't know. I'm not doing the numbers. Probably like 16 or 17 around there. 18, maybe 15 with short hop. But just incredibly strong. All of his moves hit super, super hard. And now this is scary, but again, Leo has to choose an option, and he chose right that time. But then it doesn't matter because Link has another bomb there. He might have been able to punish that if he was super ready for it, but Link can mix up the timing of it. He can mix up when he's going to explode, the angle of the bomb. It is just like, it is obscenely strong. And again, he's just naring Leo's shield, and Leo can't do anything about it. He doesn't have like a like a crazy punish. And is he dead? Oh my god, that's so good. This is such a good sequence. Okay, I'm blushing over here. So let's see what he does here. He hits a Nair neutral. You know, it makes sense. He beats out Leo's hitbox because Nair is incredibly fast and it has an incredible hitbox. He hits him with the boomerang when Leo thinks he's safe. Off stage, pops him up, puts Leo in a bad position here. Because now Leo is, I think Leo has no resources. He's out of resources. And then the up B catches Leo with this massive hitbox. He catches Leo, and again, does a rising nair there, because why the heck not? And like, he does a rising nair while Leo starts his up B, and has time for the nair to be done, to pull out, like, and then he sends it the other way. And it might be like, oh, that's just a Joker situation, because he has the grappling hook, but like, in most situations there, you can't recover like that. That is not an easy recovery to make, or it just sends you out, so you're just dead. Like, Link's nair, oh my god, such a good move. Okay, so that is the gist of what I want you to understand in this video. What is Link really good at? He has incredible hitboxes, and he hits super hard, and he has nair, and he has bomb, and all four of those things combined is really good. His killing is amazing. He does struggle with getting off the ledge, but he can avoid it a lot with bomb. And then he is also incredibly hard, specifically in, like, one, getting his combos are very precise, and all of his hitboxes are, and then two, bomb placement is really difficult, just like getting the right angle you want when you're exploding, knowing when to use bomb. Like, you'll see, T basically never used bomb in neutral there. He just wanted to save it for when he either had a really easy ledge trap that, like, you're going to get it back immediately anyway, so you don't get reversal without it, and when he is recovering, because without it, Link's recovery is not great, but with bomb, it is insane. And then also, I think I might have already said this, but his moves are just pretty slow, so you're going to have to call a lot of stuff, like right there. He calls out a spot dodge, and then gets like 60 from it, because why not? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If I missed like a super crazy thing about Link that I just didn't know about, please let me know if I said something wrong. Hopefully I didn't, because I had the PG stats that up, or the frame data.com data up. That will be in the description below. If you think I'm overrating Link, again, let me know. Maybe I'm still underrating him. I don't know. I want to hear your guys' opinions, because I made this video because I just love Link, and I honestly have no idea where to place him on a tier list, because the more I think about him, the better I think he is, but maybe I'm just like copiuming. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to leave a comment. All the yada yada. Support's been amazing lately. It means a lot to me. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.